Welcome everyone to Kitchen Garden Expert Gardening Shorts. My name is Laura Christine, and today we are going to be talking about quick growing heirlooms for a fall harvest. So stay tuned. The white of Palermo variety of zucchini is an Italian zucchini. It matures in 45 to 55 days. Space the plants out 1 to 2 feet. It's very productive. It's very productive and prolific. It's got a great taste, and an average size is 12 to 15 inches long. The next variety of zucchini that I love, and it's French, and I'm probably going to chop up this word, is the rondanis. It is a round zucchini. They're very cool. They, of course, like to be in the full sun. They mature in 50 days. Space them out, the plants out 12 to 24 inches, and they are very prolific. It's just a unique kind of zucchini. They're these little round little guys. A variety of squash that I love, and it's not a zucchini, but it's called the early golden crookneck. The early golden crookneck variety has been around pre-Columbus days, so it's been around a long time. This this squash matures in about 50 days. It's incredibly prolific, and of course full sun, water it well, put lots of compost to give it some good soil. It's easy to grow, and once again, space out the plants 12 to 24 inches wide. The first variety I'm going to talk about is called the Canadian crookneck. This one matures in about 100 days. You need to space it 18 to 36 inches apart. It's a very vigorous grower. It is bottle shaped, and the fruit are about 2 to 4 pounds in weight. It's very sweet. It's kind of like a butternut squash. And the best part about this type of heirloom variety is that it's pest resistant and disease resistant. The next variety is a pumpkin. I had to get some pumpkins in here, but there are some really good ones. This one is called a flat white boar, B-O-E-R, pumpkin. I'm calling it a boar. I might be mispronouncing it. I'm famous for mispronouncing words. This one matures in 95 to 105 days. It's great for pies and baking. And these are flat white pumpkins that can grow up to 30 pounds. So if you're up for a challenge and you still have some time to grow for 100 days or so, check it out. The last winter squash I'd like to feature, once again, is a pumpkin. And this one is called the Long Island cheese pumpkin. It looks like a wheel of cheese. It's kind of hilarious, but it's a little lightish orange, and it's shaped like a cheese wheel. This one matures in 105 days. It's super popular for pies, which is great. The fruits themselves get between 6 and 15 pounds. And once again, if you're planting multiple plants, space them out 1 to 2 feet because they are very vigorous. And a great thing, other great details about this type of heirloom pumpkin is that they are pest resistant, and they also are a good keeper for, storage. Lettuce is generally a cool weather crop. There are a few varieties out there, and 2 of them I'm going to feature today, that actually are frost hardy, which is pretty cool. So let's get started. The first variety we're going to talk about is called Ladness Winter. This is a butterhead type of lettuce. It is known as the most frost-tolerant lettuce out there. It was introduced to the market in 1994. It's from the Pennsylvania Dutch area, and it takes about 50 to 60 days to mature. And when you plant it, make sure your plants are set apart by about 14 inches. The next variety we're going to talk about is called Outrageous. Outrageous is a deep maroon color, and it matures at about 55 days. It's frost hardy, but not like the winter Landis. It can take a few little light frosts. When you plant it, make sure you space it about 8 inches apart between plants. The last heirloom variety of lettuce that I love, it's a leaf lettuce, and it's called Henderson's Black-Seeded Simpson. And this was introduced in 1879, so it's been around a long time. Once again, it's a leaf lettuce. It's very sweet and tender. There's no notes about it being frost hardy, but a lot of times they are. So, a light frost probably would be acceptable. And they mature in 45 to 60 days. And if you're planting or are going to have multiple leaf lettuce plants, make sure they're spaced out about 8 inches.